It is the age-old question in college football. How much longer will Joe Paterno coach?
Geez, I don't know. I'm enjoying it.
Joe Paterno spent much of this summer's camp in a golf cart, recovering from injuries suffered after a player ran into him during practice. But rest assured, Joe Pa says he'll be back on the sideline soon for this 46th season as Penn State head coach.
The day I wake up in the morning and I say, hey, do I have to go to practice again? I'll know it's time to get at it.
Come on, kick to the ball, let's go!
Paterno's 401 wins are tops all time in Division I. What keeps him going? I had a chance to sit down with Joe in Happy Valley and ask him just that.
How are you?
I'm doing fine, Timmy. Timmy, you got to be careful you don't sound cornball. Well, I really enjoy it. It's hard to describe to people who haven't been there, but when you're on that sideline and you got to play, big-time football game, and that this thing's going around. How can you sneak a first down in here? How can you grab a play here? And you get with a bunch of guys and a bunch of kids. It really is. It's fun. And I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have it. That's, as Bobby Bowden said one time, he said, I don't like the alternative.
My old friend Joe Paterno is now 84 years old and still winning football games. The attendance record here at Byrd Stadium is 59,000. It was set back in 1975 with Joe Paterno's 9th-ranked Nittany Lions against the 14th-ranked Maryland Terrapins. Of course, the Terps are hoping to pack the house again this year, and they're hoping that Danny O'Brien does it. Kenny Tate, he went to high school right down the road here in Hyattsville at DeMatha Catholic High School. As a matter of fact, he just stopped by to say hey on his way out to the practice field. Here's some of my conversation with O'Brien and Tate. All right, fellas, here we are. We're looking toward Miami. Kenny, it's a brand new season. How are you ready to go against Miami?
Oh, we're ready to go. We're just coming out and trying to focus and take care of business and definitely do the things that we know and Coach Etzel was instilling in us, that come out and just do the things that we know how to do and execute and focus, and we should come out on top.
Cover boy over here. Everybody's talking about you being on these covers. How do you keep your head and keep your focus and keep these guys right behind you ready to play?
Well, I got guys like this that, keep me humble, and I do the same. Always getting on each other, picking on each other in the locker room. But, we have a really tight-knit team here at Maryland, really tight group of guys on and off the field. So we kind of put that stuff aside, and we realize the task at hand is to win football games. So, the accolades and preseason stuff is nice, but we realize that, we have games to win here.
Well, you guys have practice. We have a show to shoot. Get on. It's always great to see you. Kenny, great season. You guys have fun. Good luck to you.
Appreciate it.
As a former Maryland Terrapin, I'm getting excited about this season here in College Park. Those two guys, quality individuals with very, very, very bright futures. Old buddy here, too. Hey, let me take you across town now to Howard University. They're calling this the season of redemption with a brand new coach, a whole lot of new players, and a brand new season. At Howard University, Bison football is going back to the future.
It's good to be back, and we're just trying to build back on those memories that we had.
Gary Harrell is Howard's new head coach. In the early 90s, Harrell was known as Flea, an electrifying wide receiver and return man for the Bison.
As long as the ball in the air, I'm going to try to do a big play. I'm going to try to at least get to the ball.
Again, Walker looking for Flea. He makes the catch.
They heard the stories about Flea, the things I did on this campus, the great returns I had, the great catches I had. Right now I'm the all-time leading receiver, so I'm in the record books. And so they see those things.
Harrell isn't the only throwback. Assistant coach Ted White was a star quarterback for Howard in the mid-90s.
It's special to me because this is a ground where, when I came here in 1994, where we put all of the blood, sweat, and tears on this field.
Howard hasn't had a winning season since 2002, and the last postseason berth came back in 1993, when, you guessed it, Flea helped lead the way.
My years, we went 2-9 before we went undefeated. So we're going to have those bumps and those bruises. You're going to have some pain, you're going to have some struggle before you get those glory days.
By the way, Harrell still gets the Flea treatment.
It's a name that I can't get away from. I had it since high school. The kids call me Coach Harrell, they call me Coach Flea. So it's okay. As long as they put Coach in front of Flea, then we don't have a problem.
Coach Flea has big plans for his Bison, whose theme this season is Road to Redemption.
The Road to Redemption is just that. And
We want it bad. We hungry for it. So everybody on the schedule, nobody's exempt from what's coming to them in 2011. Nobody.
This is from the heart. This is a job that I always wanted. We're all going to do it together. I understand that as a head coach, I can't do it by myself. It's a tough task, but I have a great support system that's going to help me get it done.
Coming up next on our college football preview, we've got one of Maryland's favorite sons and certainly one of its most versatile athletes. He's winning now in the game of life.
We're not playing fetch. We're playing catch.
You give Tom Brown his baseball bat and glove, and he's a happy camper.